Hello, I am Baek Dae-hyun, 50 years old and a male as you see. I started my acting career when I was 26, but I didn't major in acting or art. My major was English education at Hanguk University. Let me tell you what was happening at that time. While I was walking to my seat in the library, suddenly I found that most of the students were studying TOEIC to get a job in a company. For me, the university wasn't a place for seeking veritas, but a factory manufacturing office workers for some companies which were not interested in truth. They only interested in profit. I don't want to be a product to make profit. So I quit my university after I finished sophomore year and joined theater company Hanggang. This company was well known for its unique way of creation. In the morning, we practiced our bodies and voices for 3 hours every day. In the afternoon, we gathered information or materials for the production which we agreed to make. In the evening, we improvised scenes based on playwriting skills. I learned basic acting and playwriting skills there. I was lucky because I could speak English and the representative of this company, Chang So-ik, had a lot of connections with foreign theater companies. So I got many chances to work as a translator for the workshops of foreign theater artists. For example, Israeli Mr. Gil Allen, American Mr. Dan Chumley, English Mr. Dan Baron Cohen, etc., etc., etc. I was married to a woman who was a member of labor art and culture company Ilter. We were just friends before I translated for the workshop of Mr. Gil Allen, where my ex-wife joined as a participant. I and my ex-wife founded theater company Shim and asked Mr. Gil Allen to be our first director. Without any hesitation, he came to Busan and created soft lighted room with us for 3 months. This play was about a couple whose wife lost her hometown by governmental power. Among many improvisations which we did every day, I got a mission that I had to say whatever came in my mind, repeating if I were born again. It goes like this. If I were born again, I would like to kill anybody else on the street with a knife. If if I were born again, I would like to change every law of the world so the people can have a right to go around being naked. Blah 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 blah. At the very last moment, I cried and cried and cried. It became a very impressive and long monologue. When we presented this play in Taipei, one audience was very impressed by this monologue. She memorized all this line and then decided to be an actress. It was a real story. Anyway, but the more important thing was that we met another great director, Mr. Wang Mo-lin. he liked to use images which were organized like a poem. His style was more like a performance than a play. And also, he put emphasis on the feeling of loneliness. One day, when I got ready to present one scene at the theater conference in Taipei, I felt this feeling of loneliness flow through my body. Really, I was really amazed and realized that even this feeling of loneliness can have physical reality. Except those two great directors I worked with and translated for many theater artists. I had many different experiences as an actor, from a play based on dialogues to an experimental performance. Okay, I admit that I don't have enough film titles that I have joined, except some independent movies, but I'm quite sure that I can do well based on those kind of experiences on the stages. Okay, it's time. Okay, I can speak French and Japanese a little bit, and I can play Korean traditional drums, and I don't have driving license. I'm sorry for that. Okay, thank you for listening. That's it. I hope to see you soon. Bye.